The first man who ever killed didn't look like a monster. He had no scars, no dark legend, no history of violence, just a heartbeat like yours. And one thought that he didn't control. Because the most dangerous moment in human history wasn't a war, it was a feeling. And it began between two brothers. The world was still new. No cities, no kingdoms, no armies, only open earth stretching under a silent sky. Everything was pure. Everything was quiet. And in that silence lived the first family.
Darkness. My sons, let there be peace between you.
We are a family.
Two brothers. Cain, the firstborn, strong, focused, a man of the land. He worked the soil day after day, shaping it with effort and pride. And Abel, the younger brother, a shepherd, calm, sincere. He moved with peace, as if his heart was always aware of something greater. They were raised with guidance.
The fire's light reveals our ancestors' wisdom.
What story will you tell
They
us?
knew right from wrong. They knew they would be held accountable. But knowing the truth does not mean you will follow it. Then came a test, simple on the outside, but heavy in meaning. Each brother was to present an offering, not for people to see, not for status, but as a sign of sincerity toward the one who knows what is hidden inside every heart. Cain brought from his crops what he had grown, what he had produced, but it was not his best. It was given without care. Abel brought from his flock the finest, the most valuable, given with sincerity, given with intention. And then the result became clear. One offering was accepted, the other was not. Nothing changed in the world around them, but inside Cain, something broke. A quiet voice began to rise. Why him and not me? That question echoed, again and again.
Choose me for this. What have I done? What is this confusion? It must be resolved. I see the path now.
Until it stopped being a question and became anger, then jealousy, then something darker. He was warned. That wrongdoing begins within, that it grows, if you let it. That he still had control. He could stop. He could turn back. He could master what he was feeling. But he didn't. He held on to it. He let it grow. And slowly, it began to control him. Jealousy became hatred. Hatred became blindness. He no longer saw his brother as a brother. He saw him as a problem.
The offering was accepted. Why you and not me?
It is not for us to question. I will not be overlooked.
I remain conscious of my responsibility. No threat, no anger, just restraint. But sometimes, calmness makes darkness louder. An empty field, no witnesses, no sound, except the wind. Cain walked beside his brother, quiet, too quiet. Then, a single decision changed everything. The first act of killing in human history was not chaos. It was deliberate, controlled, chosen. The earth received the first drop of innocent blood. And in that moment, humanity crossed a line that could never be erased. Silence returned, but it was no longer pure. Cain stood there, looking at what he had done. And for the first time, he felt it. Not victory, not satisfaction, but weight. A crushing, inescapable weight. He didn't know what to do. How do you face something like this, when there is no one else to blame? Even handling his brother's body became a struggle. A lesson was shown to him, teaching him what to do. And in that moment, he realized the truth. He had not just taken a life. He had destroyed something inside himself. The punishment was not just in this moment. It was in what followed. A life marked by what he had done. Because actions don't disappear. They stay. They follow you. They shape you. This was not just the first murder. It was the first time a human being allowed emotion.
The darkness, it consumes me.
Light, do not abandon me! I cannot escape this shadow!
The first time jealousy defeated self-control. And that is why this story still matters. Because that same voice still exists. That same choice still appears. Again and again. In every generation, the first murderer was not a monster. He was a man who lost control of one feeling. The question is,
A gesture that echoes an ancient world reaches out. We see ourselves in them, in the timeless human story.
or will it control you?